Why you should avoid serial lovers as mates. In this video, we are going to distinguish serial lovers or cheaters and someone who simply made a mistake. If you are dating someone who is truly remorseful for their mistake, it's very likely that they won't carry that habit with them into the future. They probably are working on moving past these actions and they can't imagine doing that in a relationship again. But for a serial cheater, this may not be the case. In short, getting them to change is going to be quite a challenge. In this video, we're going to talk about how to avoid serial lovers as mates. But before starting, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Serial cheaters. They want to establish unpredictability in the relationship early on. Serial cheaters are good at avoiding established patterns or routines in a relationship. So if you suspect you're dating a serial cheater, take note if you are not falling into a routine with them. They make it a point early on to make themselves very hard to pin down. They may even carve out a free night for themselves, or they will find ways to create a routine that doesn't work for you. Essentially, they'll find a way to create time and space away from their mate early on to avoid raising suspicions later on. One-time cheaters are far less likely to try to manipulate your relationship in that way. Serial cheaters will keep their phones face down whenever you're around. If your partner makes a conscious effort to keep their phone away from you at all times, they might be having an ongoing affair. Even if the relationship is brand new, or if they have nothing to hide, old habits die hard. If someone is used to hiding information from their partner, they're very likely to be jumping about you so much as touching their phone. So watch out for red flags like them walking to another room to take calls, answering late night texts, or keeping their phone face down on a table whenever you're around. After being caught, one-time cheaters will be likely to be more transparent with you because they want to rebuild their trust. Serial cheaters will do their best to convince you that they won't ever cheat again. Serial cheaters will talk a good game about being faithful in the future, but they will display no distancing behavior to the people and the situations that they were involved in at the time they cheated. In other words, their actions won't match their words. If you don't feel like your partner is being sincere with you, trust your gut. One-time cheaters will back up their words with actions. They will not only give you a meaningful apology, but will do their best to prove to you that they can be a devoted partner. Serial cheaters like taking risks. While not all risk takers are serial cheaters, people who have difficulty controlling impulses may be more likely to cheat. Risk takers may discover that cheating provides them with the same adrenaline rush as other risky behaviors. One-time cheaters are less likely to view cheating as a way to get an adrenaline rush, and because of that, they're not likely to seek it out again. 5. Serial cheaters tend to keep a lot of things to themselves. Serial cheaters will give you just enough information to make you feel like you know them, but what you don't know is what you will still be guessing. They are very vague when it comes to telling you about their life or what goes on when you're not around. If you want to know more about them, they may get upset and give you the excuse that they like to keep their life private, and in turn, you might feel bad for prying and won't ask again. Regardless of what they say, never feel bad for wanting to get to know more about the person you're dating. If your partner cheated one time, it may be more shocking to you to find that out because you aren't used to them cheating and they've been very open with you from the beginning. They take a lot of selfies. While not all self enthusiasts are prone to cheating, Serial cheaters can be narcissistic. Typical behaviors of narcissists can include attention-grabbing behaviors on social media. Narcissists are preoccupied with feeding their ego, which makes them prime candidates to be serial cheaters. So, if you notice that your partner is very into themselves, that's a real red flag to keep in mind. For serial cheaters, it's always all about them and what they can gain from their affairs. One-time cheaters will care more about their partner's feelings and reactions. Serial cheaters know how to easily win people over. Serial cheaters have a lot of experience getting others to trust them. They know how to use their charm in order to win people over pretty easily. If your partner tells you what you want to hear, be careful. It might really be just what you want to hear and not the truth. No matter how uncomfortable the conversation will be, one-time cheaters will tell you the truth of what happened. They'll even put in an extra effort to help your relationship overcome this rough spot. Serial cheaters might shower you with gifts. This is a huge habit for serial cheaters because it helps them with their guilty conscience. Chances are they're saying sorry for something that they've done without wanting to admit it. One-time cheaters may give you gifts in order to have an effect to help make things right. But more importantly, they will do their best to prove to you that they're going to be faithful moving forward. Serial cheaters sometimes use self-diagnosis to explain their behaviors. When a serial cheater is caught, they will look for different ways to justify their behavior. They do this by applying an armchair diagnosis. They will say that they have things such as a fear of commitment or a sex addiction. That's an easy way for them to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. Now, unless they legitimately have a problem that they are seeking treatment for, this is probably not true. Watch out for someone who uses these types of excuses for treating you badly. One-time cheaters, on the other hand, are generally truly remorseful, and they will own up to their mistakes. Serial cheaters view cheating as a norm. Serial cheaters don't think cheating is a big a deal as one-time cheaters do. Somewhere in their history, whether it's their parents, their mentors, or the culture they grew up in, they saw cheating as normal. So when they talk about it, they will make it seem as though it's not such a big deal. One-time cheaters, on the other hand, will be more introspective and regretful. Their infidelity will likely have made much more of an impact on them. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.